Hey, it's me. Really quickly. So I know like the lighting is off, everything is weird and everything. I have been trying to record this video or videos for the past couple of hours. Okay. And everything has tried to get in the way of me recording these videos. I am literally at home. Should not be that many distractions. You know, my main distractions are Coco and Chanel when I'm at home. And you'll probably hear Chanel barking in the background because she has a reason to. So I will tell you about it. So, but the reason why I wanted to hurry up and get on here was just in case something else happened. Just in case something else happened. But like, I want to help us to understand that when you are destined to do something, many a times there is always going to be disruption. A lot of times there is disruption in your destiny, and you just have to understand that. Before, I used to think that it was like God telling me, universe, like God telling me, listen, you don't need to be doing that, right? But a lot of times, right before you are about to walk into what it is that you are supposed to be doing, God God is always with you. That's the first thing. God is always going to be with you. But the other part is there are outside things that are trying to get in the way of you pursuing what it is that you want to do, such as me doing this this video. Uh, I mean, everything was flying at me at the same time, literally flying. I'm sitting here trying to do the video, and my umbrella on my patio is literally flying up in the sky. And I'm like, it's a huge umbrella. You know what a patio umbrella looks like. It's a huge umbrella that is anchored down by this thing. Listen, it's up going almost about to go down the street. And I was wondering why the dogs are barking so much. That's why Chanel continues to bark. It's okay. But yes, listen, I was like, what is happening? Literally, the umbrella is being picked up and about to be taken down the street because I was going to start this today, because I'm starting this today. And the old me would have said, you know what, maybe it's just not destined for me to do that. Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. But I have enough sense now to know when you are on your way when you're on the right path, when you're on your way to destiny, those disruptors are going to come. They're going to come. I think I maybe have heard Myron Golden say that. He's a YouTuber. He's wonderful for business owners, believers, spiritual, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna get over here and do it anyway. I mean, not everything that could happen, but so many things that would stop me from doing this was happening. Like, my lighting is all wrong. When I was first about to do this, the lighting was perfect. Like, it was like this type of situation, but it wasn't right in my face. Like, look at that. Like, it wasn't right in my face like that. But that's okay. We got to do it anyway. So that's the message for today. This is your morning, your very first uh morning shot, your first, what do I call it? Yeah, your morning shot for the day. Okay. So I hope that it is good to your mind and your soul and your body. That first of all, you have what it takes. You definitely have what it takes. So don't ever think that you don't. And the other piece is right before you are getting to your destiny, understand that disruption is going to come. When you start making those changes, when you step outside of yourself and say, I'm going to do it even though it's a little bit scary, or it's a lot scary, or I'm not quite sure what it is that I'm doing, I'm still going to do it. Like, the old me would have stopped because Chanel was barking. I can't stop. And I tell you, the main reason why is because I was thinking that this YouTube thing was just something that I was going to be doing to hopefully one day monetize on and just use it as the extra stream of income. But ooh, look at that. Thank you. Look, God said what I say. Let me tell you what God said. You see how, don't play with God. Listen, I'm telling you. But okay, yes, I am talking about you guys. But God made it very, very clear to me. And God said, Sweetheart, this is not an option. This is an assignment. And that made me go back to think about everything being spiritual, because everything is spiritual. Okay, there are good spirits, there are bad spirits, there's some just neutral, there's all these things. Chanel, darling, thank you. Thank you. Chanel, thank you so much. That's enough. But there are all these different, but everything is spiritual. So I take this assignment very, very serious. And although I don't know all of the ins and outs of everything, I know that I am protected. I know that I'm connected. And I know that although all those things that were trying to come to get in the way and to stop me from doing this, because this morning I was like, I'm doing it. And here I am doing it. I'm doing it anyway. So that's my mantra for 2025. We'll talk a little bit more about what's going on in 2025. And please let me know, what are your plans for 2025? You got, I started planning a couple months ago. Yeah. Yeah. And still, to me, that's a little bit too late. Like, I'm looking to plan like the next maybe 3 years. But I'm on this decade of to destiny. We'll talk a little bit more about that too. But that's what I want you to understand, that when it just seems like, okay, why are all these things happening? It's all not always they're not always red flags that you should not be doing what it is, especially if it's something that's positive. It's something that is going to grow you. All right. So that's what I have for you today. That is your morning power shot. That's what I was trying to think of. Again, this is my first video. So, and I'm just going to leave it just like this. I'm not going to edit anything out, because I really want you to see me on this journey. And hopefully you will start your journey. And if you start your journey, please let me know. Like, put a comment down. Hey, I started my journey. And as long as we're in alignment with what you're talking about, then I'll definitely subscribe to you. I can't subscribe to anything that's against my values and my beliefs. But if we're on the same page, if we're in alignment, then I will most definitely follow you. Just say, hey, Jan, or subscribe to your channel. But we can do this together. Let's do it together. Let's go. We got this. We can become the YouTubers that we always wanted to be, and get a message out, an impactful message that we always wanted to, no matter what comes in the way, whether it is flying umbrellas or your nail just literally just coming off while you're talking. Y'all. All right. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining me on Create Your Aesthetic, where your confidence is your most fabulous accessory. All right. Have a great day, and I love you. Mwah. Bye.